Once in a while, you felt very uncomfortable to go out to the public, not because of how you feel, but because of how you look. In today's generation, both men and women suffer from acne. The makeup that we have today can even not give you the look that you would want to go out to the public. According to Kunga 2019, 50.9% of women from the age of 20 to 29 years experience the suffering of acne. And 26.3% of women from the age of 40 to 49 years experience the suffering of acne. Acne is a problem which makes many of us lose the confidence to be seen by our fellow friends, by people who don't know us, by the public. Why? Because we feel we are not comfortable and confident with our appearances. According to ALEC 2017, acne is a skin disorder whereby pimples develop black and white heads on our faces, chests, at the back, and sometimes even around our necks. This is a time when hair follicles and skin cells are clogged with oils and dead skin cells plus bacteria. In the end, we end up getting pimples all over almost on our bodies. According to Linda and Carl, the manner in which you get that disease and the course you take to treat that disease gives you the condition on how you behave. So as a patient of acne, you find yourself isolating yourself from the public, not because it is your wish, but the condition you are in forces you to keep indoors so that the public does not look at you and judge your appearances. Why? Because before the public, there are very many versions out there as to why people are suffering from acne. Some think you are either unhealthy, some even think you have HIV, stroke, AIDS virus, some think you are dirty, you don't wash your face. So all those reasons are in the public and people use them to make conclusions as to why people are having faces filled up with acne. They don't consider the pain that such people go through as they struggle to get rid of acne on their bodies. In this speech, I'm going to share with you some of the sufferings surrounded with having acne, some of its causes, and some of the solutions to cure or prevent acne. First and foremost, according to Grananaraj 2015, acne is mostly common among the adolescents and the young adults, but it makes them develop a psychological disorder within their lives, which combines anxiety and depression. That's why many of the people who get acne find themselves so depressed to the extent that even some of them think of committing suicide. Many of the people who are suffering from acne spend dollars and dollars on treatments to get rid of acne. Many live in a condition of regrets as to why God created them with such skins and others have got better skins. Many of these people spend lots of times on YouTube watching different bloggers trying to learn from them how they can treat their skins. Many of such people isolate themselves, keep away from functions, keep away from attending parties with their friends, going to churches, avoid group discussions, among others. Why? Because they feel insecure about their appearances before the public. Now that we've looked at the problems associated with suffering from acne, let's proceed to some of the causes of acne. First and foremost, the diet that we feed on determines the look of our bodies and the texture of our skins. And that's why, according to Williams 2015, he explains that diary plays a big part in triggering acne. Diary involves foods like milk, cheese, ice cream, among others. So it is one of the triple triggers of acne. And eating dairy, on top of it, having junk foods as your diet as well, eating fast foods, eating a lot of sweeteners, a lot of preservatives, all those trigger acne. Then, according to NITI 2019, she explains that acne is triggered by people who pick or pop pimples. When you pop a pimple like this, the area where that pimple is popped is exposed to a variety of infections and bacteria, which later bring up more pimples within one particular place. Where one pimple was, then several pimples come up. According to William, 2015, stress is also one of the triggers of acne. It promotes acne and it makes the existing acne worse. So having your hands all the time in your face, having your face when it's filled up with too much makeup, all those are causes of acne. Now that we've looked at the causes of acne, let's look at some of the solutions. First of all, avoid the diet and resort to a diet that filled up with vegetables and fruits. Avoid looking in the mirrors all the time so that you don't get the urge of peeping pimples. And then make sure that you keep your face clean all the time. Those are some of the ways as to how we can solve the acne problem. As a person that has been through the same problem, I came up with a simple format called WDA. W standing for washing your face as recommended, D standing for drinking water as recommended, and A standing for avoiding touching your face. All the problems associated with acne are around there. This format is on my YouTube channel. Details on which facial wash that is gonna help you on fighting acne are there. Details on which amount of water that is recommended for you to drink are there. Details on how important you can avoid looking into the mirror and control your eye to pop a pimple are on my YouTube channel. If you want more details, as a person that has passed through the same situation, I've helped my friends fight acne and they're living examples on that. Reach out to me, I'll be helping you. Thank you so much.